Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in a top-down view video, mostly because I didn't want to put makeup on today, but also because I'm going to share with you my A5 Traveler's Notebook. And I just want to forewarn you, if you're looking for something super cutesy and full of like just stuff and dashboards and acetate and glitter pouches and shakers and die cuts and everything that's like amazing and beautiful and wonderful, this does not have that at all. This is a very functional piece of planning equipment. It's very simple, but I wanted to show you guys so that you can feel comfortable doing something like this. You don't have to have the amazingly beautiful Instagram, Pinterest worthy planners if that's just not your thing. So I wanted to show you my functional traveler's notebook to kind of give you permission that it's okay to do whatever works for you. So this is, like I said, the A5 size in, I have no idea what the name of this pattern is. I will link it below. And I have it in like the brown color from Oh Hello. And after I did this huge like planner crisis thing, you guys have been keeping up with it. You've been watching. You know what I'm talking about. I went away from my traveler's notebook as my like to-do list notebook, but I still wanted something I could carry around with me that could just house my dumb ideas, my good ideas, my inspiration, that sort of thing. So let's just get into it and show you. So when you open it up, I have a pen just tucked into the pocket over here because honestly, I'm too lazy to remember to go into the basement, get myself a pen loop, and attach it. So I just kind of clipped it over here and it works perfectly fine. So I like to keep my project tracker from Oh Hello up here. This is where I put all of the new releases I'm doing for my shop. And I find that I prefer it in the pocket rather than on the straps because then I can just mess everything up and make my clips fall off. But I can just like pull it out, make a note or two, and then slip it back in. And it's just really easy to use. I like taking it with me downstairs when I'm doing cutting or orders and preparing for new releases. I just think it's really handy to have in this pocket. Now onto the other notebooks that I actually have strapped in. Usually this is where I would have like the clear dashboards with papers and die cuts, a little pocket I can stuff things in, but I just wanted simple. So this is a Erin Condren Jot Your Thought notebook from the summer surprise box. And this is where I write, brain dump, anything. Anything goes in here. If I have an idea for a video, I'll write out maybe part of the script in here. If I have a brain dump session, I'll put it in here. That's like, or like a packing list. If I just need to remember something to bring with me on a trip, I'll do that in here and just write stuff down. Like this is a life update video I'm interested in filming that I might do. I have this packing list for the Charlotte Planner Con, just random things that I need to remember. This is a just random to-do list as well. And then in the back, I have those stickers that I use for travel. I will include a link to the blog post I did about these stickers and like the whole system and everything. So this is just more or less where I dump things down and I don't really care if it looks pretty. Honestly, I don't really care if anything in this looks pretty. It's more for just functional, get stuff done. This notebook I was given by one of the Haloigans. I think it's, a Studio O notebook. It has a cute little sloth. This is where I write ideas for the Oh Hello box. So this is just like a product ideas list of things I might want to do. And then it goes into maybe ideas of products for certain themed boxes, box themes, that sort of thing. So I like to keep this separate than the other ones because it's specifically about the box. That way I know where to look if I'm trying to find old information. This Jot Your Thought book is also from Erin Condren, and it came in the winter seasonal surprise box. This is where I write blog post ideas. So I just write down titles, things I'm interested in doing, and then I cross them off when I've actually written them and posted them. So these are just for blog posts. I wanted to have its own space because you never know when like blog post inspiration is going to strike. And I wanted to keep it in a notebook that if I did happen to finish my brain dump one, I wouldn't lose those blog posts or have to transfer them over. I have my own little notebook. This last notebook is another Erin Condren one. I used those because they had color and patterns and stuff. So that was my way of being creative without having to do a lot of like DIY or purchase a lot of things. So this notebook is where I write my lists. So let's show the first one, the essentials list. So I use this notebook to kind of help with my anxiety and to really help me just clearly write down the things that matter to me, whether it's travel, the things that make me happy, how to deal with my anxiety. It's just a place for just lists, any list I want to think of. I actually made a downloadable freebie. If you want to go check it out, I will link it below, for 25 list prompts to like start your year off. They are based a lot on the list that I included in here. So these are like some of our yearly traditions. This one is like where I want to travel to. So it's just things that bring me joy and make me happy and help me stay focused on like goals and things. So I just have that tucked into the back secretarial pocket back here. I think that's what it's called. Maybe the secretarial pocket's this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time anyway. So it's just tucked back there, and then tucked in the back of the pages, like behind it, are these 2 folded white sheets of paper. This is where I keep my marketing plans for the box as well as all of the Ovolo sales for the entire year. So I planned it all out before the year started, and I just keep it back here so I can cross it off. And I like how it fits and it's snug. And usually when I'm out and about and on the go, this is the only thing I take with me. So if I need to check something or if I have an idea about a marketing thing, I want to have those sheets of paper with me instead of keeping them in like my main planner or my to-do list planner. They just work better in this. And that's literally it. This is my A5 Traveler's Notebook. I love it. It's not fancy, and it's not something that like you can share on Instagram and get like 1 million likes because it's like the prettiest thing ever, but it seriously works for me, and that's okay. It's okay if your stuff isn't pretty or your handwriting's not great, as long as it works for you. So there you guys go. That was a look inside my A5 Traveler's Notebook. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. Are you more of the decorative person? Does that work for you to have all that pretty stuff? Does that make it so you look at it? Or are you more of a functional person, keeps it simple and just gets the stuff done with what you got? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to have a discussion about that sort of thing, and maybe even talk about the world of Instagrammable planners or something. I don't know how deep you want to get into, but let me know in the comments your thoughts, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you see more videos from me. Oh, I rebranded. I'm Oh Hello Living now. I don't know if you noticed. No longer Microscope Beauty. I'm Oh Hello Living. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me by a different name. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.